Hi everyone, my name is Annabelle, the creative director of Annabelle's Glam. If you want to learn how I achieved this look, please watch till the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and also share this video. So the first thing you need to always do is to clean the face. And to clean, I use my Garnier Skin Active and my Cosmetics Cotton Rounds to just ensure that I clean my client's face properly. Please, this is a necessary step, so never skip it. What I like doing next is hydrating the skin, and I'm hydrating her skin using my Dalba Face Spray Serum. So to further hydrate the skin, I'm going to be using my Blossom Snail Mucin. I really like this product because I realized that anytime I use this product, there's this particular glow that just shines through my foundation. I don't know if it's just me, but this product has become a staple in my kit since I started using it. Then afterwards, I go in with my Blossom moisturizer and I moisturize, and I ensure to take my moisturizer under the eyes. So for primer, I'm using the Cosmetics Aqua Grip Primer. This is a hydrating primer that holds your makeup in place. So if you don't have it, you should buy it. In fact, while watching these videos, I believe you should be taking notes of some of the products that I'm using so that you can add them to your kit. Then for matte primer, I use the Omari Code Mattifying Primer just to control oil on her T-zones. Then for foundation, I'll be using the Fit Me foundation in 355. This foundation was her exact match. Like, I didn't even need to mix it. You can see the side with her actual skin and the side with foundation, so it was a perfect match. Then I proceeded to lock in the foundation with my Dalba spray. For blush, I used the Made by Mitchell Curve Case in Deep. I recently started using this blush and I really like it. It's like very super pigmented, so you should get it. I used two concealers for this look. My Born This Way concealer in Butterscotch and Avoire concealer in I think 70. Yeah, Avoire concealer in 70. I used Butterscotch for the inner corners of the eyes. Then I used Avoire in 70 for the outer part, just to lift up her face. And I proceeded to set her under eyes using the Cindy's Beauty Line setting powder in Cupcake. I believe that this setting powder really does the work, so you should get it. Like I said, get your notepad and write, because these products I'm giving you, they are watched up to this point and you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe, leave a comment and share this video. Thank you. Then I proceeded to contour, and for powder contour I used the White Glam in Bronzy. Yep, that is exactly what I'm using. So I'm using my Girls Corner brush. I believe everybody should have this Girls Corner brush because not only is it like affordable, it has everything that you will need for a full glam. So I went ahead to just like bronze up the forehead. I really like my forehead contour to like pop. I apologize for the way my lighting kept on changing. There was a lot going on behind the scenes and I'm still trying to like get used to this like light setup which I'm currently using. So yeah, so I'm still using the same bronzy palette to contour her nose. There's always this thing I say in class: the closer your lines, the slimmer the nose; the farther your lines, the fatter the nose. If you know that, trust me, you will never fail your contour. Going straight into blush, I'm using my Annie's Beauty Cheek Orgasm for my blush. I really like this blush because not only is it pigmented, the blush literally melts into the skin. Like, it's not harsh on the skin, it's not just stapled on the skin. I don't know if you get what I mean, Sha, but yeah, you should get this blush. I really like it and that is what I'm using for this look. I used the pink one, then I later topped it up with an orange blush. Yeah, that is what I did for this look. If you know me, you know me that I am a blush girl. I cannot do a full glam without blush. I apply my blush enough blush because I personally just feel like blush makes your skin game like it's like clock it. Then for my powder, I'm using the Fenty Beauty powder in 400. It was a bit light, so I went on to add the Jadris powder in chocolate just to like tone it down and for it to match. So I like applying powder after everything just to like blend everything together. I always say this thing that makeup should be one. A lot of branches make a tree, so a lot of steps make a whole flawless beat. So yeah, that's exactly what I am doing now. So to bake the face, I use the same setting powder I used to set, that is the Cindy's Beauty line in Cupcake, and I just use it to bake her face. For eyeshadow, I'll be using the Annie's Beauty Made the Browns. I don't know the shade I used, but yeah, I'm using the Annie's Beauty Made the Browns. Oh yeah, that's the shade I used. Whatever that middle shade is in the Annie's Beauty. God help me. I used that shade as my first transition color. So for my second color, I used my Annie's Beauty Dazzling palette, that dark purple shade there. Yes, that's what I just used for my second transition color, and I applied it at the outer part of her eyes. I proceeded to do the exact same thing on the other side of the eyes also. Then I went in with this orange shade from the Annie's Beauty Party Girl. Yes, that orange shade there. I used it to blend the purple shade which I already applied initially, just to like give it this what I call it, sunset kind of transition. Yeah, so that's exactly what I was doing. Then I proceeded to using my Annie's Beauty Smoky palette, this nude shade here. Yes, that was the first color I applied as my main color. So I basically just tapped it on the eyelid, just like so. So like I always tell my students in class, the more you apply, the more your eyeshadow pops. So I will always say, when you tap the first time, still go back, apply, ensure that you build it up basically. So I went on to apply this orange shade at the outer part of the eyes, just on the eyelid also. I then proceeded to outline her waterline with my Taylor black gel, and also I like outlined the top part of the eyelid too with the same Taylor black gel. Then I just went to like lift up the eyes a bit, yeah, using my Taylor black gel also, and then I blended everything together. So that was basically all I did for the eyes. I also proceeded to just smudge the under eyes with a little bit of brown eyeshadow. I just blended it to the black eyeshadow which I already used to like smoke out the edges. So I did her brows, lashes and lips off camera. Then I proceeded to re-emphasize my contour. I also re-emphasized my nose contour again. Then I go back and use my Annie's Beauty blush. Yes, the same blush I've been using all through this video, just to re-emphasize my blush again. You can see how re-emphasizing your blush again just like pops up the makeup even more. So yeah, always do that. So to add glow on her forehead, I'm using my Miss Mettix Cheek Glaze in the shade Rich Cocoa. Yes, so I apply this on my hand, back of my hand, then I apply whatever is left only on the forehead, the tip of the nose and the chin. I don't apply this on the cheeks at all. I like leaving my cheeks matte, just my highlighter there. So for highlighter, I'm using this two Miss Mettix highlighter in Lumi. Yeah, Miss Mettix Lumi highlighter. That is exactly what I used, just to give her face that glow. To set everything in, I'm just using my Morphe setting spray, just to set all that we have done in and to take away any excess shine from our powder. For my finishing spray, I use the FBH locking spray to just set everything in place. This spray will keep your makeup for a very long time. After spraying, I went on with my Blossom mascara to just pick her bottom lashes and just basically define them. So that's it for this look, guys. Thank you for watching.